is Johnny.
Did someone switch the universe off and on?
It feels like we got rebooted.
Ah, why is my beer stale?
I'm shattering backwash with drums.
Well, whatever happened, the important thing is it will never ever happen again.
Robert?
Yeah, I'm just yanking your ass. Whip that, baby.
Alrighty, yes, that's it. That's right. I'm back. It has been a long while, hasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, magical mixture mill. Yeah, that's what I got going, I think. Yeah, well, kind of. What is this going to be? I'm just going to goof around here a little bit today. One, this is a bit of a celebration. You seen the entrance there? Well, I'm back. Yeah. In a limited fashion. This is going to be quite interesting, quite different, and everything else. But hey, let's get over to that intro. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. It's been a while. So, a couple of things that have happened here in the last 2 years since I've really been doing much of anything, and that is wakey. Let's see. Drink a health potion. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. There we go. Consume. Yep. There we are. Oop. Makes you sick. Yep. Mixture intolerance. Yep. Okay. It's an interesting game. But so, one of the really big things that has happened very recently is, well, I was able to kick AT&T to the curb. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And hopefully it's going to happen a little bit more around town. I am currently one of the few people who has fiber optic internet in the town where I live. Yeah, and so it's been a journey. We'll say that much. It has been interesting and tough, and I've been trying to learn a lot about myself and trying to figure a lot of things out. Yeah, welcome to the workshop. Yep, Griselda. All right. We're just going to zip through this stuff because I've played this a little bit. Yep. Yep. Oh, Bag Goblin. Proud Caps. Okay, there we go. We are going to... where's my weapons? Okay. So, oh, yeah. It doesn't happen until you're outside. Duh. Let's go in the mailbox. Since it's flashing, we'll get some of that. Alright. My internet service has just been awful with AT&T. It's abysmal. Awful. Awful. Can I say awful? You know, yeah. Really bad. Really bad. 18 down, and I was supposed to get one up. Download was okay, but the latency issues and among other things, Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's put one of those in there. Yeah. And one healing mixture. Yep. Okay. Oh, start. There you go. And open. And put you in there. And start. There we go. Okay. And so, I mean that. Let's just put it this way. Yeah, that's in. Okay, there it goes. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Finally. All right. Yeah. Sometimes it's a pain to get this stuff going. But anyway, there we go. And it's just it was really bad dealing with that internet, and it made it to where live streams were pretty much an impossibility. It made uploading videos a nightmare, and I've got a lot of things going on. So I have another channel, MuttMutt Outdoors. MuttMutt Outdoors is where I get outdoors, and I'm working on that. And I'm also taking and trying to start a nonprofit. And the nonprofit is pretty close to home for me. I've had a lot of things happen in my childhood, which was very bad. I'm not going to get into it because honestly, it's just not worth it right now. But suffice to say that well, let's just say that I've been watching a lot of Dexter here over the last few months, and let's say there's some similarities there. All right. Now, I don't want to be that type of a person or anything else, and so I've always tried to be different. But there's certain things in my childhood that affected me, and I'm trying to come to terms with that. But so my nonprofit is going to deal with helping people who have, especially childhood traumatic experiences and stuff, but pretty much anybody who has, as well as people who have been dealing with a lot of things. For instance, let's say that it's somebody who lost a loved one very abruptly, things like that, but also someone who has potentially very low income and can't afford to cover stuff anyway. And no, can't interact with it right now. Okay, so I got to talk to him. Yeah, okay. And so I want to take those people, and I want to there we go. I want to show them that there is good things out there. I want to take those people and I want to teach them how to dive for free. I would potentially love to be able to take those same people and give them a basic gear package and get them out in the water and literally build an army. I would use the term wounded healer. I have been wounded, and I want to try and help people. I want to do something good. One of the things that I often say in my streams is do good things, and I want to take that well beyond what it is. Is it going to be easy? No. There's a lot of steps that have to happen, but if I can make this happen, I hope to be able to take and make a difference in people's lives that really could use it, because for me, being in the water is amazing, and there's just, a lot of things that I think that it can do to benefit people. It Going out and diving and doing trash cleanups and stuff made me feel a little more connected to the world. And I know that if I go out into a lake and I clean some trash and stuff out, that I can, make a difference that is lasting. Um, yeah, there might be more trash end up in the water, okay, but at the same point in time, there might not. And at least the trash that was in the water when I started is gone. And that trash will never ever be there again. And so, oh, let's see here. Forgot about. I didn't realize it switched directly over. Boom. There we go. Okay. Clay and stone. Yeah. So it's definitely been a journey for me here over the last couple of years. Trying to learn a lot of things, trying to understand a lot of things about myself. I started this channel because my wife had passed away, and I wanted to do something, and I love playing games, video games. I don't do mind games, and to take and what? Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, wait, where did all my stuff go? All right. But it's like I say, it's been a journey, and some days I feel really scatterbrained. I feel really all filled up again, huh? Okay, and left that on the ground. Well, I still got to pick up some more stone, so let's do that. Do that on the way back, and then run back out there here pretty soon. Yep. But I want to make people's lives better. That's the big thing that I can say. There we go. And it's not easy to do. It's not. And like I say, Luke was talking about losing my wife. It was one of the worst experiences in my life, and now I'm trying to understand myself and understand the changes. And the thing that I want is I want to be able to do things and be happy. I want to do things that I can enjoy, because of all the stuff that I've been through. And all right, yeah. Let's see. We'll get that in there. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. That doesn't need to be in there. We'll leave the healing potions, I guess, for now. But if I can take all kinds of people and get them out there and teach them to dive, and take and give them opportunities that I would have loved to have had, to deal with that and to feel like maybe they can do something that will be worthwhile in their lives. I think that's an amazing thing, and that's what I want to share with others. And so there will be some games I would like to be in a streaming situation more often. I call it a situation because, well, it's a live stream and I don't always get to do this. I do have a lot going on, and as such it makes it difficult to set a standard schedule. I am going to try and do a little bit of game recording, and you know, certain times of days to have, or certain days of the week, I should say, to have streams that I can do, and build this channel up. One of the things that I've talked about is monetization in my channels, and I really didn't want to monetize, but then I got to thinking about it. You know what? YouTube is already showing advertisements to people whether I monetize the channel or not. So, if I monetize the channel, and I can then turn around and do something really good with that, and literally all of my channels, if they are monetized, the majority of that is going to go towards my nonprofit that I want to start, which will be using the money to help people who have been through those traumatic experiences, and take them and make it so that they can have a little bit better life. Because I came up with this idea because I keep seeing all these content creators that are making it big, and I understand, that's their choice. I watch a lot of different stuff. I watch a lot of different stuff that's machining related, that's doing things, being active, DIY type stuff. And these people are now building great big huge shops and buying all kinds of different equipment, and shop teleportal, that's out here. And that's fine. It's fine that they want to do that for themselves. Would I like to have nice things? Yeah, sure, okay. But I would rather take the majority of any income that comes from something like that, and take and give that wood. Okay, that one's got to stay. 25 wood. Yeah, healing potions. Yeah, I guarantee I got enough healing potions there. I have to go chop down some more wood, but I figure, why not? Why not take and use that for somebody better? Right now, over the last 2 years, I met somebody, and I think she's great. I'm extremely happy to have her in my life, and in a way, I now have a son in my life. And so, it's her son, but, I'm trying to do what I can to teach him and, make him better, in a way, because, well, for instance, right now, I'm trying to teach him how to ride a bicycle. And, let's just say that, he's not a teenager or a young child. He's an adult, which there's nothing wrong with that, but to take him and show him things and help him understand things, that's yep, brew, yeah, and drop in 50 of them. Okay, yep, I'm sure I can do that real quick. There you go. And I, I want to make his life better, and my girlfriend, I want her life to be better. I want my life to be better. I want to help make other people's lives better as well. And how do you do that? Well, you got to start somewhere, and you got to make a difference. And so that's what I want to try and do. and you know, hopefully things will work out that way. Um, you know, one of the things that I've been, you know, dealing with is that the house that we have, um, you know, my girlfriend, when she moved to where we are now, she had enough money to buy that. Let's just say that it's not in great condition. It wasn't in great condition when we got in here. It is a bit of, yeah. It's a work in progress. We'll put it that way. You know, I don't have a ton of money in the first place. Like I said, on the let's go over there. I like that one better. There you go. The game's a little weird on some stuff. You know, but there's a lot of different things going on in my life, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to deal with it, and it's tough. You know, but hey, it's back. You know, I've got the channel back up, and you know, now that I've got fiber optic internet and got rid of the AT&T lines, it's been amazing. I like it. It's been a little bit of a growing pain, a little bit of figuring things out and all, but hey, it works. And that's well, that's the important part to me, or because yeah, it's rough. It's one of those things, but you know, life is starting to look up for me, and I'm starting to grow and understand things. It's still tough. No doubt about that. Life is always tough. You know, but if it wasn't tough, would we even want to be dealing with things? You know, I don't know. Maybe in some ways, you know, it makes me think about people that, you know, have a lot of money, you know, and they're trying to find challenges and everything because they've got the money available. You know, and so, oh, I fell asleep. Oops. Yeah, that's the weird thing about this game is it gets to a certain time, you don't get a little warning or anything else. It's just boom. Hey, oh, guess what? You fell asleep. You're dead out here in the middle of nowhere, and you wake up back at the house. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my stuff's all full. I know it. Okay. Yeah, get that over there. Throw you guys in there. That can go in there as well. So can that. It's a pain. But you know, what else can I do? Oh, there's my phone going off. That's my Duolingo. You know, trying to better myself and you know, learn a language and stuff. It's yeah, isn't that life? You know, better yourself, learn things, do things, and you know, so yeah. But you know, if I can take and help other people to do that, I think it's a great thing. And it's something that I really hope to be able to do. And you know, that I think if it, I know it's something that I really want to do. And you know, will I make a little bit of money off of some things? Yeah, sure, right, okay, you know, but I would much rather you know, take some of that and give it to other people. You know, I don't have to be rich to find challenges. And in fact, I think a lot of the people that are trying to find challenges when they have money, they're letting their money be an obstacle to a challenge. You know, if you've never been out there and changed a tire in your life and you don't know how to do it, that's going to be a challenge. You know, you don't have to have these big, you know, oh hey look, I'm going to take and cause trouble and everything else because I got all kinds of money. You know, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know everything, but you know, it seems kind of like something that would be um, you know, in the realm of truth to me. Um, and, you know, we play games because it's a challenge. You know, if every game was easy and a walk in the park, you'd get bored really quick. You know, games you die. Why? You know, well, because you want that challenge there. And, you know, I know things are going to be tough. I know it's going to be difficult to have everything happen. But I think that if I have a little bit of support from people around me, and, you know, help where I can get it, that I can make it happen. And, you know, hopefully if I can do that, then I can take and make a difference in somebody else's life, and they can get out there and do the same thing. They can make a difference in somebody else's life, and then that person can go out and, you know, they can both make a difference in somebody else's life. Almost to pay it forward, you know, take and do something that helps somebody and makes a difference. And why not? You know, if you do something and make a difference, hey, great. You know, is it for everybody? No, not necessarily. And, you know, it's what it is. I don't do these videos on the game for anybody other than me. I don't care if people are watching it or not. Will it be good for me if people... Yeah, sure. You know, I understand that. I know people want to get out there and see different things and see the games. I love going through and playing the games. You know, Saturdays I generally try and have as my, hey, look, I'm just going to goof around and talk a little bit about stuff days. Oop, losing a bunch of stuff. Uh-oh. You know, eventually I'm going to start up my Skyline Saturday video. In fact, that's what my intention was for this video. It sadly was not exactly working right. I start the game up, it crashed. I start the game up, nothing showed up. So here we are with Magical Mixture Gel. But it's all right, you know. You know, what do they say? Life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Well, you know, hey, it works, right? Oh, yeah, got a bunch of stuff in my bags. Got to get rid of that. Okay, yeah, yeah, there's that. Uh-oh, out of space. Oh gosh, what do I do with all this stuff? That can go in there. Okay, throw a bunch of these somewhere else. You know, but if I do things to make other people's lives a little bit better, and then they do things to make other people's lives a little bit better, didn't I make 2 lives better, 3 lives better, 4 lives better? I don't know. But I could have just sat there and done absolutely nothing and not even be able to say, hey, look, I tried. Or to say, hey, look, you know, I just sat down and said, oh, who cares, you know, what's the difference? And that's something I don't want to be. That's something I don't want to do. I don't want to be that person who just sits back and just says, well, it's not my problem, so why should I care? And, oh, yeah, the guides and stuff. It's definitely an interesting game. Notes, yeah, guides, okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Perfect potions, yeah. And so, you know, that's how I want to make things work. I want to, you know, use, yeah, over here, okay. Build a kiln. Yep, that's what I need. I need that to get rid of some other stuff. Let's see here. What do I need for a kiln? I don't remember. I know I need stone and clay, and I think I need some wood, so let's throw that over in there. Throw that over in there. Go throw some bottles in this crate. Yeah, okay, let's go over here and build a kiln. Alright, Stone and clay. Okay, good. That's not too bad. Okay, well let's build a crate first. That way I can put stuff into the crate and have it go where I want it to be. And then take and yep, there's turn that around. Okay, and yeah, talk to you. That'll do. Oh yeah. Now we can make bricks. Ooh. All right. I like that idea. Let's make bricks. Bricks. Throw clay in the kiln. And those clay blocks will turn into bricks. Yay. But I think things will come along and be good. If you're out there and you think that sounds interesting and you want to help me out, you want to help me make life better for other people, it's free. And because I want to use YouTube to monetize or as an income source for a nonprofit. I mean, who comes up with that idea? And it's literally it's just gonna fuel everything across my channels. And like I say, it's free. People who like, people who subscribe, people who share stuff and grow the channel, even if it's not the best. It's not about being the best here. It's about the message, I think. And that message is, hey, look, we can do things to make people's lives better, so why not do it? And that's what I want to spread. That's what I want to expand. I want to make lives better, and be somebody good, do something good. Who knows? It could make huge differences in others' lives. But anyway, so that's the majority of things happening right now in my life. I've still got a lot going on. I'm still going to have a lot going on for a while. It's not gonna slow down anytime soon. But does it need to? I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed. But if if I do what I can, where I can, when I can, and at the very least make an attempt to, ooh, yeah, I like that. Now, this is the first time playing a barbarian. I previously play wizard, and it's like, ooh, yeah, the wizard. Yeah, he's a blast, but that's pretty nice too. Yep. Alrighty, there we go, and there we are. Well, hopefully that's enough materials to build my new shop expansion. Yeah, I don't need money to do that stuff. I just need to play games, and I'll build my shop and expand it. So, all right. Well, we'll talk a little bit about some different stuff that I have going on, and the games that I've been playing lately. So one of them, well, Magical Mixture Mill. I just picked this up here a couple of days ago. Haven't played it a ton. I do have a mostly built shop in one of the. Let's go over here and see what we need. Stone, 200 brick, and yeah. All right. Well, let's get that going. Come on. All right. Stone. Yep. Don't need any wood though. Interesting. At least I don't think I need any. But so yeah, I've been playing a lot of this here the last few days. Other games would be trying to think here. Satisfactory. One of the things that I really love about a bunch of different games is, building and stuff like that. Creating stuff. I know there's a lot of people that go for the game style where it's like, oh yeah, I beat this and whatever else. you know, and how they do things, and yeah, I still need more stone. You know, is how they, you know, play games. They want to just, you know, go out and bash and kill and everything else. For me personally, in my own life, I like to build, and so, you know, to me, building games are a blast. You know, so like Satisfactory, building a great big huge factory and taking and you know, just being completely obnoxious, basically, you know. I mean, who needs a factory that's, you know, I don't know, I think the squares are 4, is it 4 meters? 8 meters? I don't know. I know that in Satisfactory, one of the factories that I have is like 100 tiles by, I don't know, 200 tiles or something like that. It's just, it's obnoxiously huge. But it's a blast to play. It's a blast to bring everything in. A lot of people, you know, play in different ways. Oh, no, you know, you process certain materials at certain places and then bring it over, and then you got to sort those materials rather than raw materials. And if you have something that can be, you know, it can produce multiple different base materials versus the raw, you know, okay, yeah, that's great. But now you're sitting there with this, you know, twice as much stuff to carry around sometimes, or, you know, well, oh, what's a good example there? Copper wire, you know, copper wire. You're building these huge, you know, stacks of copper wire, and it doesn't take a whole lot more than there we go. You know, it doesn't take a whole lot of those stacks to really start having stuff get filled up. So it's like, oh, yeah, no, I don't think that's going to work for me. But, you know, I do build a separate factory for nuclear stuff because radiation sucks in the game. But it's been a lot of fun doing that. One game from my intro that I am no longer playing, Overwatch. To me, Overwatch was killed when Overwatch 2 was released. If I had the money and the ability, I would probably try and see about starting a class action on that one, because the way Blizzard killed that game, you know, and went from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, it's to me it's horrid. The way they changed it, you know, I used to be able to take and go in. Oh, 2 more bricks. Okay. You know, but I used to be able to go into a game, just casual, whatever. And yeah, you know, maybe I'm not the greatest player in the world, and I don't expect everybody else to be either. But there's a lot of times where you'd have people that they just don't care, and you know, it's like they go in to lose on purpose, and it's like, hey, look, what are you doing? You know, come on, get up here. You know, do something. If you put in half an effort, it's not too bad to win. You know, at least trying to, you know, put games into a certain perspective and whatnot. And you know, you could, as a casual player, I could go into a lot of stuff, and you know, I could make a difference. I've probably pulled games and you know, ran a lot of stuff and set it up and just powered through. And you know, it's just, when the change happened in the game, and Blizzard basically killed the first Overwatch. There we go. Yay. Oh, and lumps of clay still, and among other things, let's build another. Yeah. Yep. There we go. All right. That way I can put stuff in there instead of having it be everywhere else. Yeah, there we are. All right, that'll get some stuff cleared out. No, not that one. That one. Yeah. Okay, 2141. She's still here. Huh. That's interesting. All right. Finding Odie. Yeah. Okay. Go to bed. Yeah. Okay. So it's tough. It's not easy for all this stuff, but I'll make it work, and hoping hopefully make a lot of other people's lives better. What other games am I playing? I guess I need to keep notes when I'm doing this stuff. Have my tablet sitting here to where I can remember what I'm doing and what I'm thinking and everything else. Games are a way for me to kind of release and forget sometimes. So, yeah. All right. Talk. Yeah. Talk to them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Double your production ability. Yeah. All right. And daily task. Now this here is a problem with the game. Okay. You wanna go through these, and you can click there, but how do you get down? There's no. I want to go down. Okay, arrow down. Nope, that doesn't work. Page down. That doesn't work. End. Nope. Home. Nope. Page up. Nope. Insert and delete shouldn't work. Okay. So there's no way to scroll through your quests. So why even have it? I mean, we might as well just, nix it and be done with it and say, hey, look, there we go. There's your quest log. Because then you can take and you can go through here and you can select each quest and see what's going on. And the quest window is constantly, let's just say that I don't think it works right. I think it's something that needs to change on this game for sure. All right, let's go over here, see what we got in. Yeah, we got bricks and there. Oh, yep, we can throw some more of that in there. Right, okay, and get that in there, toss that in there. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll throw some more clay in here. There we go. That'll clear things out for the most part. All right. Sit here and think about what games I've been playing. I'm going to Alt-Tab here and leave the game running for just a second so that I can actually look at something and think. Right, okay. So, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, a little bit of Far Cry, New Dawn. That's most of what's been going on, I guess. That along with Satisfactory in this. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. I've been having fun and everything. Dropping Overwatch was tough. I miss it a lot of times. There's a lot of times where I sit there and go, oh man, why did they have to ruin the game? To me, it was really starting to get in its prime. And I've been a Blizz fan for a long time. I played Blizzard games in the 90s. I used to play the original Warcraft. I played Warcraft 2. I played Warcraft 3. I've played all kinds of different stuff like that. And for Blizz to just take and say, hey, you know what? We're done. We just, nope, we don't care about anybody anymore. Stock investors are our primary focus, and we need to make more money. You don't make us enough money if you don't pay a subscription fee. So we're going to do anything and everything we can to monetize stuff some else. Oh yeah, you bought a game? Oh well, that's just too bad. No, okay. Daily task is, yeah, that's done. There. Wood and honeycomb. Okay. Whoops. Running out of space there. Yep. Okay. Let's get rid of that quest log since it's worthless anyway. And because they, they're beholden and putting their stockholders above them, well, to me, Blizzard is dead. Activision Blizzard may well not exist. I haven't played a lot of the first-person shooters in a long time. Call of Duty 2 and original Call of Duty were some of the ones that I played that were Activision based, and I loved them. The modern ones, just there's something missing from all the games, and especially as they've taken and tried to force more and more and more. Bracket fungus, yeah. Money out of the people who play the games and are the people that they should be catering to. It's just ruined the games to me, and I can't do it anymore. That's just where I'm at. And yeah, I miss it, but what can I do? I'm just a little guy, and that's the thing that companies like Blizzard rely on. The little guy's not going to be able to do much about it, and there's still so many other people out there who are willing to buy those games and pay the monthly fees or whatever else. And I understand it's not cheap to do this stuff. It's not cheap to develop games, but there's indie developers out there all over that are turning out great stuff. And these big conglomerates like Activision Blizzard, for instance, all they do is they take and they recycle the same stuff that they've been doing. And it's their innovation is gone, and it's just turned into a money factory. So, what else? And so that's really killed me. I've been City Skylines is Paradox Studios. Paradox, up until a couple of years ago, didn't exist. Nobody knew who Paradox was, and they created City Skylines, and it's like, oh my God, it's amazing. And now City Skylines 2 is going to be coming out, and they've done some other stuff. I hope that they, as well as a lot of other indie developers who are doing good and growing up, learn, hey, look, these are the things that we've got to do to make so that people want to continue being around our games. Rockstar Studios is another one that I've never really played any of their games, but there's a lot of complaints about different things because, for instance, the DRM usage and everything. A lot of times the reason why people pirate games and stuff is because they don't have the money to pay for it. And who sets a value on something? Who makes that decision? Who says, hey, look, you know what? If you can't take and pay us X amount of money every month, every week, every year, or whatever else it ends up being, you don't deserve to even exist in our realm. Who decides that? I don't know. Doesn't seem right to me. Honestly, I wish there was a lot more areas where people could do things based off of income. Hey, you know what? If you're rich, you can pay $1,000 for this game. If you're not, well, then, $10. I know servers have to be kept running, but think back, how years ago, I used to play, stop that. There it goes. Battlefield 1942. The server fees for the group that I ran with was about $50 a month. It's not that expensive. You get 20, 30 people together. Each person chips in, $5. Pretty soon, it's paid for an entire year. That's what gaming used to be. That was the golden age, in a lot of ways to me, because bags are full. Because you could go out and do stuff like that, and you could build your own mods and put them into the servers. The server that I played on for Battlefield 1942 was a modded server. It was a blast. They had rocket jeeps and stuff like that. You could take and you could be sitting there and shoot across the map in a jeep faster than you can fly a plane. Or was one guy that he was Canadian, French Canadian, and he used to do a swoop move. He could take a bomber, and he could take and capture the flag, and he could take and bring that bomber over and fly it down in a certain area in a certain way, and eject from the bomber, and capture the flag, and jump back in the same bomber, and just like, whew, boom, done. Wow, you know, it's like, this is amazing. I've never seen something like this before, you know. And you know, bring a guy like that as a ringer into a game is like, holy crap, it's awesome, you know. And that's all gone. It's gone because, you know, studio developers, they don't want to support stuff like that. You know, they don't want people to, you know, be able to do a lot of the things that they used to, because they don't make money from it. And if they don't make money from it, well, then they can't justify to their stockholders to own the stock. And who does it any good for that? You know, yeah, the stockholders. All right, great. You know, the stockholders made money. You know, the stockholders are going to make money anyway. And, you know, the stock market used to be... the original concept for stocks is the idea of, hey, look, you have a concept, idea, product, whatever it is, that is innovative. I want to support you. I'm going to take and give you money and invest in your idea, concept, whatever it is, so that you can take and, you know, have the money available to do more and be more. And now it's about, hey, look, how much money can you put, you know, how many people can you pull into whatever it is to get them spending money so that I make more money? You know, there's risks there in penny stocks, right? That's the low guy. That's the young guy. That's the guy who's hungry to expand and become more and be more, and you know, that's going away. You know, I have a little bit of cash in certain things, yeah, and you know, I have a lot of cash in penny stocks. One, I'm not rich. You know, if at the end of a month, if I've got more than $10 to my name, I'm ecstatic. It's been a good month because things have went well, and you know, I'm able to keep going and doing, and you know, it's great. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's hillsides, and it's like, oh, well, if you're standing up on this little bit of a rise, even though it's a 3D-ish game, you know, you can't hit things below you, huh? Well, how can I tell where it's at? Ugh. It's weird. So anyway, you know, I think I'm gonna call it. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Chop those trees down so that they're out of there, and awesome. Get them out of there so I can have stone grow and yeah, all kinds of other stuff instead of trees up here. Trees don't belong up here. That's one interesting thing about the game. There's certain areas where it's like certain things exist, and you got to go through and clean that stuff out. It's an interesting concept. It's definitely a different way of doing it. And setting it up, which it's good. It's not a bad thing. You know, and that's I guess maybe that's a reason why I've been doing a lot more indie games. You know, I'm at the point in my life where, you know what, just dealing with the big guys on everything, and you know, oh, hey, look, this is the way it is, and that's how it's going to be. Well, you know, is that the way it should be? I don't know, but I know that at this point in time in my life, that's not the way I want to live. That's not the way I want to do things, and so you know, I would much rather deal with some of the smaller places. That's the reason why Satisfactory has been a blast to play and enjoy, because you can take and you can post information about, hey, look, this is messed up here, that's messed up there, this needs fixed. And yes, it's a new game. It's not, um, it's still in development. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, that's yep. Okay. But ooh, nice. I can have more space. Yay. But it's tough to figure a lot of that type of stuff out, I guess. But I think a lot of what I'm trying to do is going to be something that is going to be good, for a lot of other people in doing my MuttMutt Outdoors channel, and I think it's going to make other people's lives better, and that's what I want to do. I want to make other people's lives better, and in turn make my own life better. And if I can do that, if I can make my life better, then I can go on from there. So anyway, what else? Research. Yep, got under research. Tool enchantment. Yeah. Ooh. Haste potion, don't have that. Healing potion. Ooh. Alrighty. Strawberries and healing potions. That I can do. Let's go grab that. And do I have strawberries over here? I thought I did. Nope, not that. Yep, there's a stack of 50. Yay! Yeah, so, that's what I want to do. I want to play in haste potion. Don't have either one. I want to take the time to make things better for other people, and if I can do that, then don't I deserve a better life too? I guess maybe. I wonder if they're actually using some sort of a physics for that. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of the physics, in-game physics type stuff that's going on in there. So, okay. Well, so anyway, I would highly suggest that anybody who's listened to this go to a particular website if you want to have more information. My website is MuttMutt.us, and it is a small site. There's a few things going on, but there's a special page. Okay, this special page is pretty much only going to a few select people. Generally, I hand people a business card, and I say, hey, look, go over here and check this out, and see where things go, and you can look at this up, you can enjoy it, and see what all's going on. And that page is muttmutt.us/what, WHAT, and that will take you to a special page that is not listed anywhere else. And it's basically about what I want to do and the concepts for taking and potentially making other people's lives better. And that's ultimately what I want to do. I want to use my channels and my mind and my skills to make other people's lives a little bit better, in turn making my own a little bit better as well. I think over the years of a lot of the things that I've dealt with, that it's something that I deserve, and so that's what I want to do. Anyway, so that's been a little bit of gameplay of the Magical Mixture Mill, and I think it's really cool. I think it's very interesting. It's very different. Some of the stuff is a little odd, a little off, but again, this is a game that is in early access, and as such, it will be a little bit different. And there will be things that need to be worked on and worked out. And it's it's a bit of an investment when you do an early access game. Actually, I think that one of the things that would be really cool is if people who bought early access games were given a share of stock for each game that they bought. I mean, it's one share. It's not that much. It's not like things are going to be super great with one share. But to say, hey, look, I was one of the early people. I went in there and I bought these guys' games before they were even out there as a big publisher, before anybody else knew them, and I've made, I've helped make their game what it is, and I got something to show for it. Maybe that stock will never be worth anything. Maybe eventually that stock will be worth $100 a share, and you get your money back on the game purchase, or you got more going on. But I think that would be a great way to do the early access stuff. Not only do you get a copy of the game, but you get a share in the game, or in the company as well. Based off of that particular game. Okay. Nope, can't destroy it. Okay. Oh, interesting. I never really. Oh no, maybe I did go over there. All right. But we'll see how things go, and no matter what, I am going to have my nonprofit get started in some way, shape, or form. At the very least, I would like to be able to help other people who have had a rough time, and I would love to be able to do that through diving and teaching them how to dive. It's going to be a while before I get there. It's not it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of work, and not only do I have to deal with funding, but I also have to go through some training. I need to do a dive master course. I need to do an instructor development course, and I need to go through and get that stuff underneath my belt so that I can take and be able to do that type of thing and teach people. And once I can do that, that's $10,000. It's not cheap. It's not going to happen overnight. I don't expect it to. I've still got a lot going on, but I hope within hopefully 3 years I will be able to have completed that, and we'll be able to start making a difference in other people's lives. Because if I can get the cash together in 3 years, then I can take and do a whole lot more with it. So anyway, I am out of here. Please remember MuttMutt.us/what. That is a special page that only a few people have access to. There is another video on that page. There is a link to it. It is a private video. It is one where I am talking directly to you, the people that I want to have help me, the people that are going to be able to take me from where I currently am up to something better. And in turn, I want to, make other people's lives better using that. So, all right. Well, I am out of here. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching. That is it for today. Take it easy. Have fun. I will catch you later. Okay.